Welcome back to STL TV Live, and here with me is author Michael Byron Smith, whose new book is titled The Power of Dadhood. I love the title, and there is a lot of power in fatherhood.
It sure
Absolutely.
is.
So why did you write the book?
Well, tonight there'll be 43% of the kids in America will be going to bed without a father living in their home. So that translates to about 24 million kids. When I was a child, it was about 8 million. I was one of those kids, along with my 5 brothers and sisters. The fact that my father wasn't around, and when he wasn't very helpful, it affected the whole family in all different kinds of ways. So when I became a father, I wanted to do things differently, and I saw how being involved and interested in nurturing my kids made such a big difference. So I wrote the book to be a mentoring book for fathers. So it could be any kind of a father. It could be a 17-year-old who finds himself a dad when he barely can take care of himself. Or it could be the 32-year-old father who is just now having his first child, and he has new priorities now. It's different from the first 32 years of his life. Then there's the dad who is maybe a corporate dad climbing the ladder, and he's just realizing he needs to spend more time with his kids. There's hints in there about all those kind of things in there and how to interact with your children.
So when you became a father, and you very deliberately wanted to be the father you never had.
Yes.
What kind of father were you?
Well, I didn't know how to be a father, but I knew that if I loved my children and showed them love, and I was around them, that would be the most important thing. And it was true. I really, really loved my kids, and I held them early on. Whenever I came home from work, first thing I did was grab one of my kids and hold them on my lap. And just that intermingling with them shows you that you love them. It gives them confidence in themselves, and and they want to please you, and they start to respect you. And all you have to do is you have to be yourself when you're a dad. You don't have to be anything special. You just have to be yourself and remember you're a dad.
And I think that's a good point, because a lot of people, mothers and fathers both, feel inadequate. We aren't trained. We don't really know what to expect.
Absolutely.
And to hear that from you, and to hear your words and what you've gone through and experienced, I think is really helpful.
Yes, and the book it talks in the beginning about the implications of fatherhood. What happens when they're around, what happens when they aren't. And then I talk about the challenges of being a dad, about the challenges of being a man and being a dad, the challenges of being a kid, and they have their own challenges, and the challenges of getting a family to work together. So I talk about all those things, and I try to bring out the answers or suggestions to some of those. And I'm not saying everything in my book is the way everyone should do it, but as long as you're reading it or looking at it, you're thinking about it. And that's the most important thing.
So 43% of children today go to sleep at night without a father in their home.
Without a father living in their home, yes.
Now, some of those have fathers who are still actively involved, whether they live with them or not.
True.
So do you have any specific recommendations, suggestions for those fathers who aren't living with their children every single day?
Don't let anybody get in your way. You don't give up on your children. No matter how far away you are, let them know that you love them. You can always text, you can send notes or letters, you can have your time with them, and you should have your time with them. Just don't let anybody get in your way. Your kids need you. They need their mother, and I love mothers. Mothers are the bastion of families, but dads have to be more involved, and most dads are. I don't want to put I don't want to put down fathers. There's just too many fathers that aren't involved enough.
Right. We're going to take a break right now, Michael. We're going to come back in just a few minutes to get more of your recommendations and ideas for fathers today. So stay with us at STL TV Live. We'll return in just a moment with Michael Byron Smith right after this.